Welcome back to the K4 Fish channel, where today we'll be talking about the Hydor Centrifugal Pump 200 gallons per hour. We were looking for a pump for our auto top-off system for the Nuvo 16, and basically I was looking for a pump that had a small footprint. And when I came across this one, I read some reviews on it. And other people were using it for the same purpose. They're using it for their Hydor auto top-off system, and the reviews sounded great on it. Now, what I failed to realize was what they were topping off. Now, they were topping off their refugiums and their sumps, which sit below the main tank, and the water doesn't have to travel all the way up to a main display tank, so this pump was working great for them. Unfortunately, I need this for, well, my main tank, which sits 3.5 feet off the ground. This pump definitely does not have the power to make it move that far up. I guess where I failed was after reading the reviews and just checking out the size for this pump, I never really looked down to see what the max head on this pump was, and if I would have just looked just a little further down, I would have seen that it's only 16 inches. So bottom line, what that's telling me is that this pump, from the top of the nozzle, will only push water 16 inches above the pump. So of course that will never make the 3.5 feet that it needed to go. So fail there. Let's talk about the pros. The pros for this thing, like I said, what attracted me to this this pump was the footprint. This thing is tiny, so it would have made a perfect pump for an auto top-off system, only because of, you know, its size. It'll pretty much fit in any little container that holds water. It's also adjustable, so, you know, that's also, I guess, a good feature depending on what you're using it for. Comes with this little tubing adapter, and it also came with the suction cups for the feet. So I guess if you're looking for an auto top-off pump, one, really read the description on it, find out what the max head is. When you read the reviews, really read the reviews and understand what they're talking about. Otherwise, you'll end up with the same issue that I came up with. So I guess if we learned anything today, it's definitely be aware of what you're buying. Other than that, the cons for this, like I said, it's just not powerful enough. It's a pretty weak pump. I'm sure it probably puts out 200 gallons an hour right here, but once you start going up, it drops off very quickly. Like I said, at 16 inches, it just stops. There's no water output after 16 inches, so be aware of that. If you're looking for a pump for your main tank, I would definitely tell you that even though this is a small pump, you might want to look elsewhere. I'm sure there's some great uses for this Hydor pump. Unfortunately, I just don't have any here. So to wrap things up, Hydor, I'm going to have to give it definitely give it a thumbs down. I'm going to be returning this one tomorrow and looking for another pump. Well, thanks again for tuning in for another exciting episode here at K4 Fish. If you like, give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment. We appreciate them. And again, thank you for joining us.